You've probably noticed it too. As prices climb, wages stall, and everyday life gets more expensive, more Americans are quietly turning to crypto as a financial escape hatch. And the question is, why now? Why does crypto suddenly look like a lifeline during the cost of living crisis? Today, we're breaking it down in the simplest way possible, so by the end of this video, you'll understand the real forces pushing people toward digital currencies and whether it's actually a smart move for you. And if you want more short, simple breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Let's start with the reality almost every American is facing today. Groceries are up, rent is up, insurance is up, and interest rates are the highest many young adults have ever seen in their lifetime. Traditional dollars simply don't stretch like they used to, and people are realizing that keeping money in a savings account feels more like watching it melt than watching it grow. That's why the search for alternatives has exploded, and crypto has stepped back into the spotlight. For many, the first reason is simple: potential upside. People look at the stock market and see slow, steady returns. But they look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even smaller altcoins and see the possibility of 5x, 10x, or more, even if it comes with risk. When you feel financially stuck, high risk, high reward suddenly feels more appealing than ever. Crypto offers something traditional finance doesn't: the hope that a small investment today could become meaningful later. And in a time of economic anxiety, hope becomes a financial strategy for millions. But it's not just about potential gains. Another major factor is distrust. Distrust in banks, distrust in the government's handling of inflation, and distrust in a financial system that feels built for the wealthy. After recent bank failures, frozen accounts, and rising fees, the idea of having money stored in a decentralized system, one that no single institution can control, sounds refreshing to everyday Americans. Crypto gives people a sense of ownership. Your wallet is yours. Your assets are yours. And for some, that sense of control feels priceless during uncertain times. Then there's inflation. When the dollar loses value, people start looking for assets that can potentially hold their worth. Bitcoin, with its fixed supply, is often seen as digital gold. Whether you agree with that or not, many investors view it as a hedge, a place to store value while everything else gets more expensive. Even people who never cared about crypto before are learning that the Federal Reserve can print dollars, but no one can print more Bitcoin. That narrative has gained massive traction during the cost of living crisis. Yet there's also something else happening beneath the surface: the rise of the side hustle investor. More Americans are earning online through gig work, freelance jobs, and digital platforms. And for many, crypto has become part of that ecosystem. It's fast, global, and available 24/7. People use it to get paid, to save, and to invest, all without needing a traditional bank account. Younger Americans especially like the flexibility. You can buy $5 worth of Bitcoin at midnight if you want to. No broker, no banker, no closing hours. That we also can't ignore the role of technology. With user-friendly apps, instant signups, and easy trading, crypto feels accessible. It doesn't have the intimidating barriers that the stock market once had. And with AI tools offering predictions, breakdowns, and automated trading assistance, even beginners feel empowered to take control of their financial decisions. Crypto has become less about tech nerds mining coins and more about regular people managing money in a digital world. Of course, it's important to be honest. The volatility is real. For every rise, there's a drop. And no one should be investing money they can't afford to lose. But even with the volatility, the trend is undeniable. Americans are choosing crypto not because it's perfect, but because the traditional system feels broken. When people feel like they're falling behind, they look for new paths forward. But there's also a cultural shift happening. Crypto is no longer just an investment. It's becoming part of everyday conversation. Colleges are teaching blockchain. Major companies are accepting crypto payments. Governments are working on regulation instead of trying to ban it. The stigma is fading, and mainstream adoption is rising fast. When something once considered risky becomes normal, people feel safer joining in. But here's the key point most people miss. The cost of living crisis didn't create crypto. It accelerated something that was already happening. Americans were already losing trust in traditional finance. They were already exploring digital alternatives. The economic pressure simply pushed more people to take crypto seriously, not as a fad, but as a tool that might help them build a more stable future. So, is crypto the solution to the cost of living crisis? Not by itself. It's not a magic button, but it's becoming part of how people are adapting. Some see it as a long-term investment. Some use it as a hedge against inflation. Some use it as a way to earn, save, or move money faster. Everyone has a different reason, but all those reasons point to the same reality. Americans want more control over their financial lives, and crypto offers that control in a way the traditional system hasn't. As you watch this trend continue, remember this: crypto isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about understanding where the world is heading and positioning yourself early. During times of economic pressure, the people who adapt first often benefit the most later. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We post simple, clear finance videos every week that help you make smarter money decisions, especially in times like these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.